So here we are at Flowers Gallery. I've come after hours because I wanted to do a tour of the show, which has just opened. It's at Flowers Gallery in Mayfair on Cork Street, and the show is called Prismatic Minds, although that might be back to front. Apologies for that. It's co-curated by myself and Jennifer Gilbert of Jennifer Lauren Gallery, who is a big supporter and champion and nurturer of disabled and self-taught artists, neurodivergent artists internationally. And we met on Talk Art and through collecting, and then we've co-curated the show, which has just opened. So we are here. So I'm going to walk you through the show because some of you might be able to see the show, some of you might not. So anyway, so you're coming in here. This is Cork Street. So as you come in, you will see, which is good. So I'm going to go into the space. Now, this show came together because myself and Jen were asked to curate a show with artists that we loved. And one of the artists that I love, that we bonded over, is an artist called Ms. Ladies Castilla Pedrosa. And Ms. Ladies is based in Cuba, and she is non-verbal, and she creates these cut-out figures and sections of figures. Sometimes there could be a head, there could be a foot, there could be an eye. Sometimes they're clothed, sometimes they're not, but they are created for her to stick to the wall. So as you see, there's Scotch tape around them and meticulously put on so they look spiritual, like an aura, and then she sticks them to the wall. And she doesn't communicate in the traditional sense, but when she puts her characters, her drawings, her paintings onto the wall, she's been witnessed swaying in front of them and moving her hands slightly and communicating with them. And then after a while, she will remove them from the wall. She'll put them in a corner of the room and she won't go near them again, which is when a family allow them to leave the house, and they're all over her family's house. And they're amazing. So there's a few in the show, so that's the first one. Now we come to this cabinet here. This is an artist that is based in Japan called Kazuki Ashino. Now these are incredible. I love these because these are like little robots, but what they are made of paper, and they are meticulously painted on both sides, and then they're very lightweight. There's this one here which I love, which has got like a little cape, and you can sort of see Japanese imagery. I think it might be a magazine there that's been made into a cape, and he then tapes them meticulously together to create these 3D kind of robots. They're all very joyous, and it's like creating a crew to hang with. Some of these are all like his friends, and he makes lots and lots every year, and it's just so good. Here's a TV here because we have a downstairs here. So what me and Jen have done has we've created a film of the show, which you can see on the Flowers website and on Jennifer Lauren Gallery website. We have created a film that you can watch, and if you're here and you can't go downstairs for access issues, you can watch the film, and also you can see it online if you can't get here for travel issues. And even if you do come and you want to see more, you can see it online. So next up we have these incredible dolls, which I love, which are these felt dolls, which are made by an artist who has passed now, Japanese artist called Makoto Okawa. Now he takes about 2 to 3 weeks to make each one of these, and these are made of felt, and what he does is he grinds down the felt and his emotions go into them, because some bits they're a lot harder, like in the eyes they're a lot harder where he's worked really hard, and then in the detail on the hands and the feet, but then there's softer bits where he's in a better mood. There's this one here which has this kind of weird pink beard, or is it these big hairy lips with this kind of amazing headwear. So these are incredible, and the way these are hung up, these make me think of like Sesame Street and Jim Henson's workshop and Tim Burton, and then Mike Kelly. I think of Mike Kelly a lot. But these are great. How cool do they look hanging up there? So good. So we are also kindly supported by BMW UK and BMW Culture Group, who have been proudly supporting the arts for over 50 years. So thank you so much, BMW. You've really been amazing to come on and support this show. They are doing so much for the arts. We've recently worked with them at Hauser and Worth Gallery when we had a tour of the Henry Taylor show, and BMW looked after us and took us down there. So for them to continue supporting the arts with us and with me is really exciting. So thank you very much, BMW, for that. Now, this is an artist that is getting a lot of attention from this show. This is an artist called Edward Dukkovitz, and he's passed as well, and sadly, but an incredible artist. When he was around 21, he developed MS. However, through the need to create, the need to make art, come these incredible, these vibrant, huge works that are really painterly, that make me think of like Basquiat, Jean-Paul Basquiat, or Andy Warhol. If you saw these in Downtown 81, if you saw these at the same time, you'd think, yeah, they're so timeless and proud and kind of like street art, but yet they're contemporary art. They're amazing works. We've got two works by him. There's only 10 in existence, so we're very, very lucky to have them in the show. Now, this is an artist, this is a series of drawings by an artist that I have an absolute passion for, called Susan Tay Kaharangi King. Now, Susan Tay Kaharangi King is a bit of a superstar. She's in New Zealand, she's 70 years old, and she is non-verbal, and she started making drawings when she was around 14 because she wanted to communicate with the world through her drawings. And there's so many elements in here, like this one, you've got like Pluto in there, you have other kind of figures, there might be kind of a Daffy Duck up there, and then this kind of cool guy surfing, pointing his fingers. But these drawings were looked after by her gran. So when she started making these, all of her drawings have been archived and protected because they wanted to try and understand what Susan was trying to say, because she couldn't talk in the traditional sense, she couldn't communicate traditionally. So through her drawing practice, they were hoping that they would be able to kind of cryptically crack the riddle of what Susan was thinking and feeling. Her grandmother used to take these drawings to like the doctors, local doctors, and to see if they were able to work out what was going on in Susan's mind. But Susan's mind is just an incredible place. These are the draftsmanship of these, the quality of these drawings, they're so brilliant. This is my favourite one. There's the orange-headed man, which appears a lot. There was a commercial of Fanta Orange, and this is Fanta Man, who appears a lot in her drawings, but yet there's like lots of elements in there, and you can see this is on the Business Who's Who of Australia, which was her dad was travelling around and had all these business papers that then Susan would grab hold of and work on. So there's a whole archive of Susan's work, but she's Susan Tay Kaharangi King, she's a superstar. This is Rachel Heller, who I had the pleasure of meeting the other night, who's on my Instagram. So fun. A brilliant drawer, it's like a really joyous kind of line, use of colour. She always titles the works. Then we've got a lot downstairs, so I'm going to go downstairs now. So as we go down the stairs, we're going to see two more Miss Ladies. You can see one through the window there, which is like a little man with a lamp. We think it's a lamp, or it could be like a little cage or a little something in his hand. And then we have this incredible one of this woman carrying a baby, sat there in what seems like a bikini, with a blanket, with a baby in a blanket, smiling, content, happy. Again, you can see all the tape around the edge, so it gives like a sort of aura, sort of spiritual stained glass effect, like in a church. So they feel like icons. So we're going to come downstairs now, and as we round the corner, the first thing we see downstairs is another big Edward Dukkovitz. And I love this, and we wanted to hang it quite low so you could see the eyes, so the eyes would catch you as you come around the corner. This is again an amazing painting. The energy that goes into this, it's almost performative. What's gone in, and there's like these incredible drips. Who doesn't love a drip? And the eyes and the paint they're incredible works. So we saw the artist upstairs as well, Makoto Okawa, who made the puppets, but he also works on panel. This was a work that he created, which is like the puppets, but as a painting. It's so powerful, and it's on this wall by itself. And then we have these two works by Ms. Ladies Castilla, which we've hung together, which I think are super cool. Again, there's one on my Instagram of me with them. Again, we can see the tape. We don't know who these people are based on, who these faces are based on, what they were, but there was a need for Ms. Ladies to create these, to cut them out, to do the black outline, to stick them to her family's wall, and to communicate with them, to express something that she's not able to express traditionally. Two more Makoto Okawa works. These are like, look at the hair on that. Snazzy Dresser, that one's called. I would wear that. I don't know if it'd suit me, but I'd wear it. Here we have some more of these figures. This one again is a brilliant one. If you can get up close there, you can sort of see the elements of the paper that's been worked into these sculptures. This one feels like a kind of Transformers, but they also kind of feel anime. Obviously a love of Japanese animation and computer animation, kind of, you know, that square feel that we're all kind of used to now seeing through computers. Now these are an amazing suite of drawings we have by Rachel Heller from all different years. This one's from 2011. This is called Seated. This one is Sit Down Prose from 2013. This one I think looks like my mum and dad. This is Rachel Heller, another Sit Down Prose. It's called Sit Down Prose 2012. This one is Sit Down Prose, another one in 2012. This one's from 2005. So there's like her use of colour and the way that she's expressing. Now Rachel's the only artist in the show that is actually taught. The rest are self-taught artists that have been compelled to make art as a mode of expression. That's what they wanted to do. That's how they're communicating, and it's exciting. We've got these two kind of ladybirds by Makoto Okawa, who are incredible. So we're going to go in the office now. Come backstage in the gallery. There's another ladybird work. We have another work by Rachel Heller. So this is at Flowers Gallery on Cork Street in Mayfair in London. This is an amazing one. This is another woman and child. Again, another bikini. Again, the face. I love the face on this one so much. So brilliant. This is a work on canvas by Rachel, which I think is incredible. An amazing work. So I'm trying to focus there for you. An amazing work. Beautiful. And then we have two more Susan Tay Kaharangi King drawings. This one is the smallest one we have by her in the show, but the detail in there. I love the elongated fingers. The thing about these is that you can get sort of lost in them, and the more you look at them, the more time you spend with them, the more you see things. I've just seen a figure there, this guy here, that's sort of stretching out, and he's got a big hat on. He's got sticky out ears. I should have noticed him before, really. And there's like a little pink cat with him, and another kind of cat, and then there's a bird, and then this character here that's sort of quite stretched out, elongated, the arm on this guy. So I'm really proud. Me and Jennifer Gilbert are really proud, and BMW also are very proud, and we thank you so much for that. But we'd just love you to get along. If you're in the area, or check out the website, and feel free to pop along. It's a really exciting, fun time. But the best thing, I'm going to show you the best thing about this show is what we love, what we are really highly recommending everybody to do. This is like challenge Annika. Everybody to do is that in the window, and you'll see this, is this incredible work by Ms. Ladies Castilla, which I can't actually get a distance on, but it's amazing. So this is a figure again, the scale of this. So this guy, Ms. Ladies would make and tape to her wall and communicate with, and he has this kind of basket which looks like, I think it looks like pomegranate in there, but other people think it's different things in these. I quite like that underwear. I just love the feet. I want a Ms. Lady's foot. We're encouraging everyone to please come along, and then when you're here, to stand in the window and have a picture alongside the Ms. Lady's work. But there we go. That's your little tour of Prismatic Minds, which is at Flowers Gallery on Cork Street. It runs until August, I want to say 21st, that might be wrong, but it's open now, supported by BMW Culture Group, BMW UK, with incredible artists, Ms. Ladies, Castilla Edward Dukkovitz, Rachel Heller, Kazuki Ashino, Susan Taker, Harangi King, and Makoto Okawa. So please get along, see the show, and we will see you very, very soon. Thank you, everyone. Take care.